Welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft. My name is Jackson Dynamite. You're in Uber Earth, the place of all Ubers. I hope you've been a person of do. I hope you're getting things done today to better your life and the lives of the people around you. Throw some comments down in the video of things that you're doing to make your life a better place. So last time we checked in together, we were building walls around this village, and the village has come a long way. So let me just walk around and show you this real quick. We got the walls surrounding the whole village. We've made it so that the villagers themselves, I think for the most part, can't get up there, because I'm afraid if they get up there, there are certain aesthetics up on the wall here where they could probably get loose and fall off the wall and die. But these walls stretch around the village, and you'll notice while we're up here, we've added some little houses down here, so built into these other houses, I've added little rooms. I'm trying to do more villagers, more doors, equal, say it with me, golems. Haven't gotten one yet. Zero, zilch, nada, nothing, no. -2, -2, no. No golems. We are getting some villagers, though. There's a lot of heart action going on in town here. And the villagers are making babies. And that's a good thing, because the more villagers you have, the more doors you have, the more golems will spawn in the center of all this activity. But here's our little tower, and we go around the whole thing. And I've been doing some of this on a live Twitch stream, so check me out at twitch.tv/jacksondynamite. Sometimes I stream on there some of this mundane stuff after the episodes or before episodes. We open this up a little bit. We have a path keeps on going. And the only thing left in this town really to do is to finish, or furnish that is, all of the little houses. What was that noise? What was that? That sounded like a witch. Witch. Is she in the village? Oh, we must find. We must find and destroy. Where do you think she is? Is she outside the door here? I am sidetracked now. This could use a little, this is kind of a weird entrance into our facility. Could use a little help. So we're going to build I got a special thing I want to do today. I want to show you something down the road a little bit, and then we're going to talk about a stoic comment. So again, blast this out on social media. I think she might be underneath the ground here. Is she down in here? Oh, there she is. And I do not have a thing to throw at her. But that's okay. Can we go into here? Hello. Hello there. I am gonna get you. Oh, yeah. She is going crazy over there. Oh, you missed. Oh, no, you got me. Oh, you're dead too, but I have a spell. What do I got on me? Poison. 8 seconds of poison. Wonderful. Wonderful. I can't make it out alive. It's just too bad. I thought I heard a witch. So we're going to do a stoic moment. We're going to build a little surprise thing today. And let's close that up. Let's get some food before we die. But I hope you like the town. We've added some little textures here and there to kind of spruce it up. We've added some extra trim on all the roofs. We're trying to get the villagers to make little villager babies. And yeah, so if you have any ideas to keep the population growing, throw some stuff down in the comments. I'm pretty sure it's a matter of how many villagers you have to doors. So we are, like I'll show you down here, we are adding. I added some of these rooms, which had actually closets in each room. So there's 3 doors there, there's 3 doors there, added a little hole over here. But we have, what I have in store today is there's a little bridge on a path that we fiddled with. And underneath that bridge, so tiny little stream. And underneath that stream, it leads to a dark, dark place where I want to build a house for a map maker. Won't you come with me today? Seems like a good place out of any place to read our stoic moment. There we are, with chicken in hand as our microphone. And the stoic moment today is very simple. Silence is a lesson learned from the many sufferings of life. And the paraphrase of this is, can't you think back to times, that was from Seneca. It's another stoic moment from Seneca. But can't you think back on times where you said something? You know you did. You know you did. You said something that frankly you regretted. Or you came into a conversation. Maybe you just butted into a conversation, interjected your ideas, and realized maybe you didn't know what you were talking about. It talked about how silence is sometimes the better option in life. In most situations, there's a lot of situations where silence is going to make you a better person. And it's funny, I read this today. So let's, what do we need for our project? Let me get some tools together. I think I'm going to need some supplies for this project. I think we're going to hobify this thing. And let me get some wood. And, yeah, we'll get some wood together. And then we'll head down. I think I might need some wood and some cobblestone. All right. We'll be back in a bit. Okay, so we're on the path. The path that I want you to join me on today. So like I was saying, so this morning I read this stoic moment. I read this stoic line from Seneca about not always having to be involved in every conversation. That silence is sometimes better than chit-chatting and blabbing. And it happened at work today. How funny is that? Hey, check this out. Nice little stream coming down here. I did rearrange this bridge. Gave it a little more of a natural look, like the stones were here and someone just kind of kept putting stones and dirt. But if we take this bridge and we follow the stream, and we go down here, it leads right into this little cave. And in this cave is where I'm thinking today, right here, we build a little house. And then eventually we're gonna put a map maker down here. So if you need a map, a treasure map, you'd have to know the lore of the land to find this guy, to find this person underneath the bridge. And he's gonna be the one that can sell you maps. You trade with this guy. He's gonna get you some maps. But in order to get in here, we do need... What? What? Is that because it's way in there? We'll just do it the old-fashioned way. We'll put this here. There we go. Nothing can get us now. So we're going to build this out. I'm thinking Hobbit style. I'm thinking we can come up with a way maybe to make a couple of rooms. He's going to need a room, an entryway. We'll blow out the entryway. Then he's going to need a room where maybe he designs his maps. So I'll have to make it kind of like a study. He needs a place to sleep and maybe a nice kitchen. I don't know how far we're going to get today, but let's get the project started. So in order to do this, we need to just blow some stuff out. So let's go back to my story. So as I was at work today, these guys that sit near me started talking about something, some current event, which I thought I heard the story. I thought I knew about what was going on with this current event. So I was just... took a break from what I was doing, and I just chimed into the conversation. And then 2 out of the 3 people in this conversation actually had more information about the story than I thought I did. My input in this story eventually meant nothing. It really did. It meant nothing to the whole conversation. And it was so funny that I read this line from Seneca this morning, and then I thought of it as soon as I realized. I'm like, why did I even say anything? I was just trying to say something to be kind of part of this, the conversation maybe, but it didn't add any value. And I think a lot of times in our life, that's the case. We just want to talk, maybe for the sake of talking, not realizing that the wasted conversation it's not helping anything. Let's get rid of this, get rid of that, let's get rid of that, let's get the bucket out of there. Actually, let's get to all this stuff. Oh, we got some glowstone, some meat. Let's do this. We're going to need this. Let's get it all in there. There we go. Put a torch on the wall. So let's put some torches on the ground here to light this up. So that's what I'm encouraging you to do. I'm encouraging you to realize you don't have to be in every conversation. You also don't have to always be right. You don't have to, sometimes you'll hear a conversation maybe at work or school, and you weren't invited into the conversation. But as they're talking, you have the right answer, but no one's asked you. A stoic isn't going to butt into a conversation that they weren't invited into. If the people ask you and say, hey, Joe, what do you think of this? You can say, oh, I've actually read a book and I've learned X, Y, and Z, and that's the truth and fact. It's different. But if someone's like, two guys are sitting near you, two gals are sitting near you, they're talking about the best coffee in the world. Oh, this is the best coffee. If they're not inviting you into that conversation, there's no need to chime in to that conversation. They didn't ask you. Why are you talking? Are you talking just to hear yourself talk? To throw your opinion in there, like your opinion matters out of the millions and millions of people everywhere? No, you're just talking to talk. And most of the time, what you add to the conversation doesn't make anybody a better person. Unless you're helping them out of a horrible life of crime or drugs. But I just thought that was an interesting thought. So this is our entryway. So in order to build, we might have to leave eventually to get more wood, but in order to build a hobbit-like hole, we need to get rid of this. So we need to put this in a place that's going to make sense. Let's put it down the hallway here for now. And actually, this is probably going to have to go. We'll fix that momentarily. Do we have any wood? Yeah, we got some stairs in here. So let's make some more stairs. There we go. So we start with the stairs. Let's see what this looks like. So we want to come in here. Is this going to be... Well, that is just...
Well, that's just not appropriate there.
That will not go there. Okay. Chill out. We'll do this. And maybe we will... Let's get the door back so we're not... There we go. I want to make sure we're safe. Maybe this... Maybe we have some... Oh, you hear the skeleton. Something like that. Oh, let's just try this. This is going to be the hallway. And we ran out. You think there's a skeleton out there? Oh, map maker. I'm wondering if there's a way to make this a little bit more intriguing. It's like when you're looking in here, if by chance we had something like this. So that way when you're looking in, maybe you don't see. Maybe right away you don't see much in here. You can just see stone walls. So even if you came down here and found this door, there's nothing you can see. Maybe it brings you around. I'm not sure if I like that. Not sure if I like that. I do like maybe having a landing pad here, and then maybe we step down. You know, these could actually be stairs as well. Let's just crank out some more stairs here. Maybe those are stairs as well. That's how we get out. But once we get in here, we have a nice big entryway. Nice big entryway. We'll have to figure out a way to get maybe some natural light in here, because we do know this guy who lives down here, he's kind of a nomad, right? He's kind of a loner, but he's probably going to be pretty social. He's going to be one of these guys that when you do come to visit him and you are looking to build a map, he's going to want to talk to you. He's going to want to learn where you've come from. Let's see. I think I want to put some cobblestone. I think these stones here. I think I want these to be cobblestone bricks. Definitely don't want dirt there, right? Oh man, there is someone out there. I'm thinking maybe, what would be the ceiling? Definitely get rid of the dirt. It probably would be wood. He probably would have come in here, maybe reinforced. So you know what we'll do? We'll do some beams. Maybe we'll put some rocks. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. Let's get, what do we do here? We want to get a beam going in across here. So maybe there is a beam. Let's see what this looks like here. See what this log looks like going like this from back to forth. So yeah, throw something in the comments, guys. Is there ever been a time where you're with family or friends and you kind of like said something and you're like, why did I say that? I had no need to say that. It didn't add any value to the conversation. You just felt, kind of like, I don't know. And you walked away. I think it happens to all of us. I think there's always a point where we just go, oh, that was weird to say that. And it's different from saying something embarrassing or something stupid. It's not like you embarrass yourself. You just kind of added comment or added commentary when it wasn't asked for or warranted. I think that's more of the point. A stoic is going to know when to be invited into conversations and when to kind of bow out of a conversation. Also, let's do another strip of this, because normally when I make these kinds of houses, I usually have the hallway so it's only one strip of wood like down the path like this. So I don't know what this is going to look like. And we can change it up. And we do have the new strip logs, which I haven't really found a... Gosh, is that dark? Let's put some lights over here. So we're to imagine this guy came in here and threw some logs on the walls. Well, what we can do is, let's say if he comes in here, let's say this is the first room, right? Then it's very possible that we could change the texture of this by making this go a different direction. And maybe this could even come out like that. maybe. And then up here, maybe even up here, is where we add, you know, these could actually be, get more texture in here if we get rid of this. Do something like that. Alright, where's my stairs? Where's my stairs? So beyond the stoic moment, have y'all been people to do? I mean, are you getting things done? What's something, you know, toss me a note. What are things you doing in your life to make your life better? One of the things that I did recently too is I had a bum day over the weekend. Just a day. I have these conversations with my kids all the time about how you can control, you know, you can control your attitude. And I'm a believer in that I think if you stop and get yourself in the moment, I think I think you can actually, this might be where we put in some skylights. We can go up there and we can cover them with some grass. But yeah. No, so let's see. You gotta make sure I'm covering that up. So I have these times where I'm telling them they can control their attitudes. Like if they're crabby, they can pull themselves aside and say, I'm crabby because of these reasons, and I'm gonna choose not to be crabby. I had a bum day over the weekend where I didn't do it even myself. So the person to do story as I came home from work today and I pulled my older kids aside and I said, you know what, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. I just never corrected my attitude. I just was grumpy, and I don't know why I was grumpy, and it was not fair to be that grumpy. That was the only thing I could think of doing, is just to pull myself out of the moment, you know? So what happens if we shave those like that? Is that weird? I'm trying to find a way to use these new blocks we got on this update. You know, that's interesting. I don't know if I like or don't like that. You know, maybe if we twist these stairs, like this, shows a little bit more of that last block, and maybe, yeah, maybe. And if we go across the way, so one of these will be the like a bedroom, and one of them will be something different. So let's get rid of these, and let's add them back in and do the same thing, and we'll see. It's the one thing about these blocks is you can't. There we go. And then down here we had 2 as well. So what have you been doing? Have you been doing anything specific to be a person to do? How have you been taking care of the people in your life? Like I experienced, you know, even over the weekend, sometimes when you're in the moment, hustle and bustle of life, if you don't stop to rethink what's going on, it can get very dicey. We might want to go up there and make this a little bit bigger. Let's see if I have a boop boop. Let's go up there and make it it won't let me do it. How about a pressure plate? How are you supposed to open the door then? That way. To fix that. We'll have to fix that. But let's get up there with some dirt, because this... we cannot be working in there and having some things fall over our heads. So, yeah, there we are. So, yeah, you know what we're going to have to do? We'll do this later, but we'll put some glass up in here. And with that glass, we can get some trees, use some shears and get some trees. And we will make some skylights. And it will look sweet. And we are coming up, some squid juice there, you see? Neat. Okay. And I think we have to also decide if we want to give any illusion. If we want to give any illusion at all to a chimney of any sort. Sometimes there's chimneys that poke out. But let's stop. All right. Let me do this. Let me kind of play around in here for a little bit, and I'll get back to you in a moment. Okay. So here's what we've got so far. So they're going to come in. I'm not sold on the logs on the side. We will fix that. We will do something with that. Maybe we'll just do up and down logs. Maybe, actually, now that I'm looking at it, maybe we'll do something like this. Maybe we'll make it blend in and kind of match the ceiling. That throws off that, though. But maybe something like that would work. We'll figure it out, because we can maybe add some, maybe some fence posts or something. Maybe we can make the wall stick out. Or, like, put the cobblestone back a little bit. We'll figure it out. But you're going to come in here, and then this is going to be his study, where he has his map-making skills. And then we're going to make it so when he's in here, we'll get rid of this plate so he can't escape. Over here, we'll make his bedroom. And because he's a crafty map maker, we'll put a painting on the wall, and there's a secret passage we'll make so he gets to his kitchen in here. It's a nice little cozy place where he can make his maps and do his thing. Maybe we'll make one more secret passage too that somehow leads outside, but it's tough because I don't want him to get eaten. You know what I mean? But I think we're onto something here. I think we are onto something. Just got to figure out what we want to do with the ceiling. We want to have cobblestone up there, or would it just be dirt? No, it seems like he would have patches. Let's make some fences. What do we got in the chest? We got sticks. We do. Let's get rid of all those logs. And this makes a gate. I don't want a gate. I want some fences. So let's try this real quick here. So I'm thinking maybe, since this has a corner in here, maybe we do something like that. Problem that's going to have is in this room, that might look kind of stupid in here. But actually, if we add bookcases and things, like we can add, like this might even be a wood, we could make that like a pillar. And we might be able to make this work. You know what I mean? Have it something like that. Yeah, if that wall. Yeah. Yeah, wait a minute. Wait a second. So actually, this is not going to do anything because that's going to just look like that. So it'd only really be that wall there. And we get rid of this. We get rid of this. We add a couple blocks there. Get rid of this. And we got some iron. So we We need to get the iron. Iron is our friend. All the supplies. Let's also get that smelting while we can. Where are you? There we go. And then we block this up. You know, I actually don't mind that at all. That gives a nice fun look, right? And we can maybe throw some... Those I'm going to keep. Any more cobblestone inside here? Yeah, we do. Maybe this. This could either be cobblestone, or maybe we can try to find a way to use dorite or one of those weird... You know, dorite's a little brighter. Can we actually use dorite? What does that look like? You know, see, dorite, that's actually not bad because it's one of those weird blocks. You make polished dorite? Yeah, you do make polished dorite. What does that look like? Even though I just used up all of our dorite. You know what? We could even do, I don't think it matters too much. We can even do a mixture. But yeah, that might work. Glowstone would be nice if we could have glowstone in here somewhere. Maybe one of these. Maybe glowstone is down here. Giving us a nice glow near the front entranceway. That could work. Well, I think that wraps up my episode. I think we're on our way, though. I think the map maker is going to have a nice little house. Maybe this is something we can finish up in a stream. But to wrap up, if my wife's watching, I love ya. If my kids are watching, you've really got to go to bed. And if you're watching, do the stuff you do on social media. Like, subscribe, click the bell. And YouTube probably now has something where you have to, like, make sure it's a Tuesday and write me a letter and kiss a carrier pigeon and send that to me. Do the stuff you do to help support the Dynamites. And we'll catch you next time on Let's Play Minecraft. Bye.